Mike D checking in here. I wanted to do something special today. We talking about, Jay-Z and Black Thought and all of that, and it got me to thinking about the best verses from each of those individuals. And I started nerding out on Jay's catalog, and I thought it would be a great idea to point out the best Jay-Z verse or try to point out the best Jay-Z verse from each Jay-Z solo album. Talking about 13 albums here, long illustrious career. The longevity is, staggering when you look at, some of his peers. It's just, and just hip hop in general. So for any genre, that is a very incredible feat. And without further ado, man, I want to just get right into it. So Reasonable Doubt was very difficult, obviously, right? A lot of great verses there. I mean, I thought about even including Dead Presidents Part 1. What did he say? He was like on the second verse, niggas say they want money like Cosby. Who wouldn't? It's that kind of talk that make me think you probably ain't got no pudding. Niggas got those kind of dreams in jail. So that verse obviously came up. Incredible verse, incredible song. And the Evil second verse was on my radar as well. Also, the Bring It On verse, incredible verse. I've heard Big say that that's his favorite verse on the album. I kept going back and forth, and I had to land on Dead Presidents verse 1. Who wanna bet us that we don't? I'm sorry, Dead Presidents Part 2. Let me say it like that. Who wanna bet us that we don't touch leather, stack cheddars forever, live treacherous, all etc. To the death of us, me and my confiance. You shine, you feel the ambiance. Y'all niggas just rhyme. I also could have went with Can I Live second verse as well, but I went with Dead Presidents too. Volume 1, another one. Very, very difficult to find the best verse from that album. At first, I said Streets is Watching, the third verse, which I think is one of Jay's best verses. But then listening to him back and forth, also, A Million and One is there. Incredible bar work on there as well. But I settled with Where I'm From, verse 2. I'm from where the church is the flakiest, and niggas are praying to God so long that they atheists. And this is the verse that we got the Who's the Best MC, Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas, where the thugs are at odds. Yeah, on each other look for the love of a foreign cause. Yeah. So again, I know people in the comments are probably gonna be like, nah, I'm going with Where I'm From, verse 2 or 3, but not Where I'm From, Streets is Watching, verse 2 or 3, but I ended up with Where I'm From, verse 2. All right, volume 2. Jigga What, verse 2. Man, man, man. The way he was flipping his style on there was really crazy anyway. And then he came in there just seamlessly murdering on verse 2. Um, I was debating between that and the third verse. And I didn't pick the third verse because he split that with Jazz O, but I love the through two of me. I threw four back. Hold that. Dame had the legs flat. Right where you chest at, where you rest at. I suggest that niggas invest in the vest when they come through with the Glock Jack Black. You niggas step back. That verse was incredible, but I ended up with verse 2. Got a condo with nothing but condoms in it, the same place with the rhymes invented. So all I do is rap sex. Imagine our stroke. See how I'm rapping on my last cassette. Rapid fire like I'm blasting the tech. I never jam no, never get high, nigga run out of ammo. Niggas hating on Jay because of dates a bit. Yeah. You know the words. Now don't put me on the spot here. Then we're gonna go to volume 3. Oh man, volume 3. Volume 3 is interesting because it's got great moments and it's got low moments as well. But Jay is still Jay on there. Very charismatic on there. Not the complicated flow that you're gonna see on some of the earlier stuff, but he's kind of simplifying things just a little bit, right? Um, I could have easily went with the Primo track. So ghetto. But I'm sorry, I'm gonna go with Do It Again. Beans killed it. But when Jay came in there, how the fuck you gonna talk about them C's on our heel? When we just cop them things, homie, the chromey wheels, both arms chunky, the sleeves off, chill. Any given time, 100 G's in your grill. Don't talk to me about them C's got skills. Y'all know the rest, man. So yeah, Do It Again was my pick for that one. The Dynasty was very difficult because the Dynasty is, I mean, it's supposed to be a compilation, really. I mean, I don't really view the Dynasty as a Jay-Z solo album like the rest of them, but technically it is. It's just got a lot of people on it. I went with Stick to the Script. They call me William H, all-time great. So Shout out to Run DMC. DMC, my man. So yeah, I went with stick to the script verse 1 on the Dynasty. Now the blueprint. The blueprint's interesting, man. The first verse that came to my mind when I thought about the blueprint is the verse from You Don't Know. I think it's the third verse because he got like 4 verses on there. I came into this motherfucker 100 grand strong, 9 to be exact, from grinding G packs. Put this shit in motion, ain't no rewinding me back to make 40 off a brick, but one rhyme could beat that. Love that verse. I also thought about the third verse on All I Need. I listened to that over and over. It's like, yo, man, left hand to lean him like a little past 6. Great verse. But I went with Heart of the City verse 1. I mean, it's very introspective. When it comes in, first the fat boys break up, and every day I wake up, somebody got a problem with ho. What's up, y'all niggas all fed up because I got a little cheddar and my record spelling out the stove. Young niggas getting at me, old rappers shitting at me. My nigga Big predicted this shit exactly. More money, more problems. Gotta move carefully. Niggas hate when you get in money like athletes. Young and ice grilling me fine. You're not feeling me? No, cost you nothing. Pay me no mind. Look, I'm on my grind, cousin. Ain't got time for fronting. Sensitive thugs, y'all all need hugs. Huh. Damn, little man, I'm just trying to do me. If the record's 2 mil, I'm just trying to move 3. Get a couple chicks, get them to try to do E. Hopefully double nines when I reach my garage. I don't want much. Fuck, I drove every car. Listen, man, I think the nicest bar on the whole album is on that song. Nigga, respect the game. That should be it. What you eat don't make me shit. Man, where's the love? All right. So yeah, I went with the Heart of the City, verse 1. Now I know that somebody in the comment section is gonna say that's not the best verse on the blueprint. There's a lot to choose from on the blueprint for sure. Blueprint 2. There's a lot to choose from here too. This one was very easy for me. I mean, I could have went with Meet the Parents, but to me, second verse on Hobie Baby. It's like, I'm so far ahead of my time. I'm about to start another life. Look behind you. I'm about to pass you twice. Niggas can't get past my past, how they deal with my perfect present when I unwrap the gift and the curse in one session. Ain't no living niggas can test him. Only 2 resting in heaven could be mentioned in the same breath as him. 7 straight summers, critics might not admit it, but nobody in rap did it quite like I did it. You did it, I done it before. You get it, I had it. Got mad at it and don't want it no more. And that goes from everything from flipping that roar, flipping horse, flipping vocal cords. Don't get it twisted. Get it right. Did it better. Did it different. Did it nice. Did the impossible. Then did it twice. Get it right. So yeah, I went with that verse. The Black Album. Ooh, the Black Album was difficult too because I could have went second verse Allure. I could have went, man, second verse on Threats. But I'm just got to keep it real. I remember when the Black Album dropped. I remember the anticipation of the Black Album dropping and that being his final album. When we heard the final verse on What More Can I Say, verse 3, God forgive me for my brash delivery, but I remember vividly what these streets did to me. Picture me letting these clowns nitpick at me, paint me like a pickaninny. I would literally kiss TT on the forehead. Yeah, that's the one. So I'm gonna go with What More Can I Say, verse 3. Kingdom Come. The song Kingdom Come itself. Um, it was the comeback verse, in my opinion. I always had this theory that, he probably recorded Kingdom Come while he was retired, the song. And this was the song that, brought him back. I mean, killed the verse, man. His step out the blazer, loosen up my tie, step inside the booth, Superman is alive. Now, to me, the nicest moment on the whole song and the whole album comes on that second verse when he says, had to dust off the hammer, dance, can't touch this, right when it goes, doom, 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 doom. I mean, when you're in sync with the sample like that and you're doing double entendres, dancing on the sample, literally, I mean, mind blown. Come on, man. American Gangster. It's another difficult one because this one is Jay more so in song making form, and it wasn't about individual standout, spazzing out verses. But Ignorant Shit would be my pick there. The second verse, where he's like, they're all actors looking at themselves in the mirror backwards, can't even face themselves. Don't fear no rappers. They're all weirdos, De Niro's in practice. So don't believe everything your earlobe captures is mostly backwards unless it happens to be as accurate as me and everything said in song you happen to see. Then Actually believe half of what you see, none of what you hear, even if it's spat by me. And with that said, I kid niggas dead. All right, so yeah, I'm going with that verse. Blueprint 3, I went with the third verse on Already Home. Blueprint 3 was difficult to actually pin down a verse because, again, it's not like he's spazzing. I was thinking thank you. I was thinking, like, what we're talking about, but he sounded so comfortable on the Already Home third verse. I love the concept. I love what he was doing with the words and the double entendres once again. And it's J and J form. You know what I'm saying? So, Already Home, verse 3. And Magna Carta, I went with his verse on BBC featuring Nas where he came in there. What you know about going out head west, red legs, TPs all up in the headrest, makes niggas at Madison Square Garden. 50 million sold, we still catching charges. He's in pocket. He's in flow. He's in jigger mode on that record. And I had to pick that one. And on 444, I picked the first verse on the song 444, emotionally where he took it and how he was able to deliver it and execute it. And yeah, that's my pick. So all right, let me go back over the list and let me know in the comment section what you guys are thinking and if I left anything off. So I got For Reasonable Doubt, first verse on Dead Presidents 2. I know that's gonna be controversial. Volume 1, I got Where I'm From, verse 2. Volume 2, I got Jigga What, verse 2. Volume 3, I got his verse on Do It Again. Dynasty, I got his verse on Stick to the Script. The Blueprint, I got first verse of Heart of the City. Blueprint 2, I got verse 2 of Hovey Baby. The Black Album, I got third verse on What More Can I Say. Kingdom Come, I got first verse on Kingdom Come, the song. American Gangster, I got verse 2 on Ignorant Shit. And Blueprint 3, I got Already Home, verse 3. Magna Carta, I got BBC, verse 2. 444, I have the song 444's first verse. Now, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. And let me know if there's another artist you think I should do a breakdown like this for as well that has an illustrious catalog. I just went through 13 albums and the best verse on all 13 albums. So, yo, you guys hit like and subscribe, man. I'm looking forward to hearing your feedback on this one. Shout out to Jay for an incredible career and incredible lyricism. All right.